clean. I don't like their burgers, so I don't buy any. There's only one burger I buy from them, but even still, I don't buy it. So now I can actually pay attention. People be calling me out at random all day today.
Oh, sure.
My cousin called me too.
You move your feet over. I was just gonna ask you to move your feet to the right so I can lay down. Sure, this works too. Which cousin? Oh, Bebo?
No, the other one.
Which one?
My cousin Gerald. That was weird.
What did he call you for?
I know, right?
I thought you don't get along with him.
I usually don't. He's the kind that acts like a know-it-all.
Well, what did he want?
There it is.
Take advice.
It's funny how they only call you when they need you. Huh?
Oh, that was close.
Oh, I thought you said something. Did you hear what I said?
I heard you.
Oh, you didn't say anything.
Didn't warrant a response. He usually never calls me for anything.
That's what I said. It's funny how they call you.
I told Bebo he called me. He's like, what? Why? I was like, I don't know. Even his wife was surprised. She's like, wait, Gerald called you? I was like, yeah. She's like, why did he call you? I said, I don't know. It's not something he would do.
What are you doing?
Giving you something to lay on.
No, that's better.
No, you
Ow, Josh!
My girlfriend's like, not.
Whoa.
I have a major headache going on right now.
Why, Victor, look who it is. The filthy little stray that made off with your wallet.
Back when she had hair.
Come on, son. You haven't got a chance. Just hand it over.
Now, the ring.
What ring?
Who do you think you are, boy? You're nothing but a filthy, cast-off little beggar. You're not fit to touch these objects.
What the hell do you think you're doing? He's just a kid.
Stop him!
Stop the boy!
Holy crap.
Not this time, kid.
Boy.
Holy crap.
He has the ring!
Gotcha. Right. Yeah.
Jump.
Holy crap.
He has the ring! Break the door down!
Oh, God.
He's heading for the roof! Catch it! Chain!
Breaking! Hurry!
Let's go!
Shit!
Oh, crap. Who the hell are these guys?
Bastard! It's over. Come here, you little bastard!
You're done.
Come here, you little bastard! Gotcha, you little shit!
How am I getting caught here?
Are you not supposed to go?
I am. That's the only way to go. I'm not moving fast enough.
Gotcha, you little shit!
Gotcha, you little shit.
You little bastard!
That's what I say to cats.
Yeah.
Enough of this.
You guys are shooting at me?
Run up here!
Gotcha. Beat it, kid!
Let's try to do that. Here we go.
We've got him!
Excuse me, coming through. Sorry about that.
Shit, you're done, kid!
We've got him!
Excuse me,
New.
coming through. Sorry about that.
That's a whole different person than the one now.
That's changed. Okay, Sully. Stupid! Oh shit, 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 shit. Why are they shooting at me? This goes to show you that third world countries haven't cared. Okay, well, fuck.
Like his name.
Look what we have here. Whoops. You all right? What are you shaking for?
Are you going to shoot your
Just
first person as
close your eyes. This won't hurt a bit.
All right, Sully.
Come on. You're okay, kid. You can relax now. We're safe here. Go on. Suit yourself. You don't want it.
You'd be hesitant too if you if that happened to you.
What do you want from me?
A little gratitude would be nice. I did just save your ass back there.
Thanks. But what's in it for you? I mean, you're a crook, right? You gotta have an angle.
You are one piece of work, kid. What's your story, anyway?
Look, mister. No offense, but I don't even know you.
Easily remedied. Victor Sullivan. This would be the part where you introduce yourself. Okay. It's Suppose you tell me what's so special about that ring.
It belongs in my family. I'm just taking it back.
Passed down from Francis Drake himself.
That's right.
I don't know how to break this to you, kid, but Drake didn't have any heirs. No children.
Well, not with his wife back in England, anyway.
Okay, good point.
Maybe.
Let me see.
Let me see.
Come on,
Come on, kid.
If I was
If I
gonna
was
take
gonna
it,
take it,
I would have
I
done
would
it.
have done it by now.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So, what is
What
this?
is this?
Parvis?
Sic Parvis Magnum. It means greatness from small beginnings. That was his motto.
Yeah?
You see, Queen Elizabeth gave it to him in 1581, when he got back to England after circumnavigating the globe. That's when she made him a knight.
You sure as hell didn't learn that on the streets. How's a kid your age know Latin?
The nuns sort of insisted on it.
So, like a boarding school.
It's a nice word for it.
Yeah.
Okay. So what was all that business with the ring and that asteroid thing back there?
Why don't you tell me? You're the one working for him.
Look, kid. A client wants something, I obtain it for a price. I don't ask any questions. It's just a job.
Look pretty friendly to me.
Yeah, well. Anyway, I'm pretty sure I'm fired.
Okay, look. First of all, that was no asteroid. It's some sort of decoding device. Check this out. On his way around the world, Drake sailed through the East Indies. Only he says that it took him 6 months to get from here to here.
Yeah, so?
So it doesn't add up. He was way too good a sailor. It would have taken him a month, tops.
Well, they close.
He was hiding something big,
How big?
like secret mission from the Queen big, like millions in plundered treasure that hasn't ever been recovered big,
That big?
that big.
And that decoder has something to do with it.
I would bet my life on it.
Swell. And Marlowe's got it.
Won't do her much good without the key.
So it's a stalemate then.
For now.
So you still haven't told me what your name is.
And you still haven't told me what you want from me.
Okay. Look, you got talent, but you got a lot to learn. You stick with me and I'll teach you a few things.
Thanks. But I'm doing just fine on my own.
Yeah, clearly. What do you say we try this again? My friends call me Sully.
Nathan Drake. Nate.
Drake. Okay. I see great things in our future, kid.
Yep.
Great
We ended up beating up a bunch of crooks in a bar and nearly getting our ass handed to us as Drake gets his head smashed into a urinal. Oh yeah, and let's not forget the fact that we both got shot. Huh?
They're gone. All right now?
They played that well.
Bet you were gonna put a silencer on that thing.
Sally, you've got no sense of drama.
Right. Well, that rocket's gonna bring the cops any minute. Let's get the hell out of here.
Could have pulled a couple of those punches, Charlie. What do you mean? I hardly touched you. You headbutted me.
All right. I got a little swept up in the moment. You were the one who said make it look realistic.
Get over here.
Good time.
Oh, here.
All right, Brado.
Sorry, my shoot is so big.
Yeah. Thank you. Oh.
Ooh.
How long do you reckon before they realize this is a fake?
Who cares? Finally flushed them out.
Now we're just falling back to that hole.
You do realize you make everything sound dirty.
Do?
Yes. Yes, you do, Sully.
Hurry it up, Nate.
Shit. Filth.
This way.
What? Come on. Really? Come on, Charlie, what's the hold up?
Yeah. Right. It'll all be over soon. It'll all be over soon. It'll all be over soon. That's it. That's all. Oh, that wasn't too bad.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Nothing, I'm fine.
I don't think he likes tying up in close spaces.
That's blocked. Wait, we can get around this way.
Or we could just use a little muscle.
Oh, there's the thought.
Here. Let's move this thing over there.
Oh, that's
I got it.
Put your back into it, mate. We haven't got all bloody night.
Yeah. Thanks for the help.
Come on, move your lazy asses. All right. Looks like the coast is clear.
Oh, my, that hurts.
You should be more careful with your head, you know.
Oh, God.
lads.
Chloe.
All right, darling.
Looks like hell spit you two back out.
That was a thing of beauty, Chloe.
I went off without a hitch.
You're unusually quiet. What's up your bum?
Oh, well, Charlie seemed to enjoy himself a little bit too much for my taste. Here's a story.
Oh, for God's sake.
Helps if you have something in between. Oh, it looks like I missed out on some fun.
Yeah, you did, actually. It was very, very cathartic.
It's funny.
Do you have any trouble?
Easy peasy.
And you're sure they didn't see you trailing him?
Not a chance.
So, which door's Scary Poppins hiding behind?
Behind that one there. The green one. They drove in ages ago and it's been dark ever since.
Think they're still in there?
Well, I haven't taken my eyes off it. No one's gone in or out.
Yeah. Think these are really necessary? I mean, it's not like they're expecting us.
Don't underestimate these blokes. They're not messing about.
Hey, we're just gonna sneak in and we sneak out. Just like that.
Yeah, fair enough. But any trouble, you shoot first and ask questions later, all right?
Yeah, I think we kind of figured that out by now.
Man, I was sorely tempted to just pick up that briefcase back there and walk.
Yeah, you got a lousy poker face, mate.
Hey, trust me, that's nothing compared to what we're on to.
Yeah, well, at my age, a bird in the hand.
Ew.
Didn't I tell you?
Oh, please. Look, I just hope you're right about this. Seems pretty quiet.
So all these years later, she finally finds him to get the ring? And he's had it for how long
Just
now?
barge in the front door and find out.
Well, we can't afford to waste time standing here.
I'll find a way in and check it out. You three stay here.
Got it.
But you see it fills in some of the gaps from the kids' store.
You all right out there? Yeah. Sorry about that.
In the movie. So.
All this noise and no one's like, I was like, hey, what's that noise? We should go check that out.
Wait a minute, where did it go?
They never went in there, and it was all a ruse because they're smarter than him and knew that he was gonna do dokey dokey dokey.
That's the right way down.
Empty? Wait a minute, where did it go?
And where did what go? What's he talking about? The cop? The people? Boomer? That's my rib.
Where the hell did they go? This doesn't make any sense.
Boom. Be free.
Give me a hand with this. Yeah. Got it. Does anybody see a car? Because I don't see a car.
I don't understand.
Damn it.
You sure this is the right one?
Yes, the green door, I'm sure.
Nate, we are losing time here. That damn briefcase is looking better and better.
All right, come on. They didn't just vanish into thin air, right? There's got to be an explanation. Spread out, look around.
I mean, come on.
You're all right. I can still smell the exhaust.
Tire tracks. Still wet from the rain. Looks like the car turned here.
That's why it don't look like it belongs.
Hey, check this out.
Come on, you're supposed to be the smart one. What are we missing?
Some kind of mechanism.
Yeah, maybe. 4 tires, 4 points of contact. Sully, stand right there. You two, like there and there. All right, everybody, on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
And?
Well, this has got to be it. Wait, it's the light. Sully, aim your beam at the wall. Like headlights.
That's pretty smart.
Well, goddamn cadabra.
Said whatever.
Nate, just who are we dealing with here?
Oh, there's only one way to find out. We'll track the car. You head back to the van.
We'll try and stay in radio contact. I'll let you know when we get through to the other side, all right?
Wherever the hell that is.
Just be ready for anything. Might be a quick exit.
No doubt.
She's the best driver in the business, you know.
So I've heard.
I mean, she's abandoned us how many times in the past?
Well, I think we agree this is more than a little weird.
Who the hell drives their car underground?
Oh, well, let me think. Someone who doesn't want to be followed, you know, it's just a guess.
Smart ass.
Looks like they bored straight into the old service tunnel.
Balls. It's a dead end.
Well, then we'll just have to find a way around.
Hey, over here.
It's locked.
Lock. should be able to squeeze through here. I think.
Lead on, McDuff.
Oh, for God's sake.
What?
Lay on. It's lay on, McDuff. Can we hurry it along, please, mate?
All right back there?
Yeah, you know, just keen on the old tight spaces, that's all.
Trust
Just keep
me, I
moving.
understand. Tight spaces are not fun.
Where the hell is McDuff?
Is there no bottom to your ignorance?
I see them.
You really like cutting it close, don't you? What the hell was that all about? What are you doing? Keep the silence.
Okay, tunnel's right below us. At least we're still on the right path. That is a long way down. Careful, it's slippery.
More. Get down. Take cover. Who's that? Well, that could have gone better.
Hey, there's a passage up there.
And a ladder.
Yeah, looks like it's jammed though. Let me see if I can loosen it. Look out, here it comes. Looks like there's some sort of gate up there.
How about you, Cutter? A little help, yeah?
Sure, I got you.
All right, ready? Pull. Okay, Charlie, come on.
There's the tunnel again.
It's too far to drop till we'll break our damn necks.
Crap, it's a dead end. Down here.
Where are we headed now?
What are y'all kneeling for?
Charlie, who the hell are we dealing with here?
Oh,
Whoever they are serious.
Look at the ironwork.
It's got to be Victorian, maybe older.
Maybe we can get through here.
Oh, no way we're moving that.
Wait. It's a counterweight up there. Looks like it's stuck. Like one of us should climb up there and see if they can dislodge it.
Good idea. Guess who?
Of course.
Crap.
Game started out so promising.
Almost
You can
there.
see the first two started off in a jungle. I'm sorry, the first one started off in a jungle. The second one started off in a train wreck.
That ought to work. Got it?
Yep, take your time.
All right.
Whoa. What the hell is this place? Oh shit, get down!
Good eye. Thanks for having our back.
Hey, there's Marlowe's car.
All right. From here on, no more guns.
Those are really pretty.
Balls?
The chandelier, smart ass. These balls, the first thing that came out of your mouth.
Because they look like balls. I just looked up. I wasn't paying attention. Don't be rude.
Not being rude. Someone says something's pretty and the first thing that comes out of your mouth is balls. How do you think they're gonna react?
Yeah, is this King's Cross?
Don't move.
Hey, you gotta... That's all wrong. We're from Cleveland.
Oh, well done.
Atta boy. The hell kind of place is this?
I've never seen anything like it.
Some sort of train station.
Yeah, it's got to be almost 200 years old.
Jesus, just when you think things can't get any weirder.
That's when you think things couldn't get any
Well,
well.
stuff like this has always been fascinating to me. That's like, I think that's the only reason why I like National Treasure.
Shh, get back.
Because you're
Take
making
them
spots
out
for what?
quietly.
Nicely done, boys.
Come on.
Why does
They must have
covering
gone through
my eye
here.
help with my headache?
Because you're probably licensed here at the moment.
This stonework.
Looks like
It's all
Tudor.
the lighting in here that's
16th century.
It's the lack of food. That was my first meal today.
So was those ankles.
I was really hoping you would have cooked something.
I was really hoping it
Up this way.
Quietly, Nate.
I was like, ooh, hopefully he makes some hamburger helper.
Nope, someone needs
over
to
here.
thaw the meat like she said she was gonna.
I don't have to do everything.
You said you were gonna thaw out the meat.
Josh, you're up during the morning.
I came home and you were gone.
Yeah, because that's how it
I'm
works.
not interested.
I go to work. That's
It
what
was a
happens every
loose
morning,
cannon,
Josh.
and you should have known.
Yes, it is regrettable, but
Not regrettable, sloppy. Your poor judgment could have cost us everything. 400 years of searching. Finally, Drake's secret will be revealed. What is this?
I don't understand.
It's a forgery.
What? That's not possible. I verified it myself. This isn't the ring.
Really?
I held it in my hands. I saw him put it around his neck. This doesn't make sense.
We've been duped.
Cutter.
Uh-huh. You men stand guard and stay alert. We may have been followed. You, come with us. Find them and bring me that ring. I don't care how you get it.
She don't seem very happy with us. I wonder what we did that was so bad.
My belly fat kept my fingers warm.
Oh.
This is quite the operation they got going here.
Look at all this stuff. Ew.
Nate, focus. We haven't got much time here.
Yeah.
What are you...
My God, do you know what this is?
It's a book, mate. There's a lot of them in here. It's a library.
It's not just any book, wise ass. It belonged to T.E. Lawrence. You know, Lawrence of Arabia.
Yes, I know who he is.
This was mailed from Dorset on the day of his motorcycle accident. May 13th, 1935. They must have killed him once they got their hands on it.
They?
Yeah, they, them, whoever these people are.
Oh, what a lot of rubbish. It was an accident.
Witnesses saw a black car run him off the road.
Guys.
Oh, what? So it was like a big cover-up.
Maybe?
Nate.
What?
That thing that you have been waiting 20 years for?
Right. Here we go. L O H D N. Huh.
What is it?
It's long hidden.
What? No shit, long hidden. Are you kidding me?
No thanks, mate, but your ancestor was a right arsehole.
Just shut up. It's an anagram. Golden Hind. The Golden Hind.
Drake's ship.
Yes. It's a clue. It's gotta be something hidden in this room. All right, spread out. See what you can find.
What the hell are we looking for, anyway?
The Golden Hind.
Could it be a model? Maybe a painting?
What makes you think it's even here?
It's gotta be here.
Could be a
I'm
buckler
just saying,
alley.
before you do all this stuff, wouldn't you want to like take your ring out of the thing just in case?
Well, there's a
Come
chair
back.
here from the wood of his ship.
Ring.
Maybe it's hidden in there.
I suppose it could be, but... No. No, it's gotta be here. This place is amazing. Things in here must be worth a fortune.
Nate, we can't be screwing around like this. They'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, come on, mate, hurry up.
There it is. I found it.
Where?
Up there. The figurehead from Drake's ship.
Fuck, do I get to that?
It's a trap.
They're here. Take cover.
To Arabia.
We could use a little help here.
Come on, Nate, let's go!
What the hell are you doing?
Grab the journal and the cipher disk.
Got it. Go!
Running out of ammo.
Grab their weapons!
Shit, they're everywhere.
Damn ambush! Cover me!
We got it.
We've got to get out of here, mate.
Just keep moving forward. Find a way out.
Yeah, well, he told him he told me to take their guns.
They're everywhere. Hey, there's the ladder. Come on, hurry up.
Oh, I don't like where this is going.
Cutter, where the hell are we? It's the North Atwood Station, come on! Get down!
Hell, Cutter.
Blow yourself up.
Yeah, Cutter got in the way again.
Chloe, can you read me? We're coming out the old North Atwood Station. There's no time to explain. Look. go, go!
Come on!
Get in! Go, go!
So then the guy says, well, you better tickle mine too, because now I gotta catch the goddamn thing.
Cheers.
Is he always talking about?
Do a job, well done.
Yeah.
Are you going to join us, darling?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, the map proves it. Drake didn't screw around in the East Indies for 6 months. He sailed straight through and headed to Arabia.
Right?
But here's where it gets interesting. You see this mark? This is John Dee's signature.
Who the hell's John D?
John Dee, one of Queen Elizabeth's closest advisors. Everybody knows that.
Indeed.
Yeah, he was a great mathematician and navigator. Way ahead of his time. He's probably the one who invented that.
Seriously into the occult. I mean, like a really creepy dog.
Yeah, see, he signed all his letters to the Queen with this symbol, meaning he was her eyes.
The original 007, you see, look. 007.
Not really that relevant.
So it was John Dee who sent Drake to Arabia.
Yeah, it looks that way. Dee and Elizabeth.
And Walsingham.
Great, but what for?
Well, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? And this is where T.E. Lawrence comes in. See, before Lawrence became Lawrence of Arabia,
Great film.
he was an archaeologist. And even when he was just a kid, he was obsessed with history, everything to do with knights and crusades. And he traveled all over, documenting every crusader site he could find. It's all in here.
All right, you lost me completely, kid. What the hell has this got to do with Drake?
I'm getting to that.
Are you okay?
See, after the war, Lawrence said that if he were ever to go back to Arabia, it would be to search for this place he called the Atlantis of the Sands. Now, the legend crops up over and over again under different names. Ubar, Aram of the Pillars, the City of Brass. But the story is always the same.
Oh, city of immeasurable wealth, destroyed by God for its arrogance, swallowed forever in the sands of the Rubel Kali Desert.
Right here.
Well, I like the immeasurable wealth part anyway.
And you think this is what Elizabeth and Dee sent Drake after?
Oh, yeah. The more important part, it's what Marlowe was after.
So, wait, if Drake was on a mission from the Queen to find this place, why all the secrecy? I mean, it looks like he went to a lot of trouble to hide whatever he found, even from Her Majesty.
I don't know.
Oh, I'm sorry, what was that?
No, hang on a second, because if you recall the last time we went halfway around the world searching for a lost city, things got more than a little dicey.
Yeah, but this time we have the upper hand. I mean, look, Drake only had half the clues. Lawrence only had half. We have both. And Marlowe has nothing.
Small problem. The Rubel Kali Desert, 600 miles across. The Bedouins go around the damn thing.
And even if we knew where it was, which we don't, we would die trying to find
Just
it.
hold on. You see these symbols here?
Yeah? Looks like Sabaean script.
script. Right. Look, the Crusaders were searching for the same lost city 1,000 years ago. But out of all the sites Lawrence documented, only 2 are marked with these symbols. One in Syria, the other in France. No, you 2 are going to Syria. We're heading to France. Look, we track down these clues. We find Lawrence's lost city. I'm sure of it.
Well, and then what? How are we going to get across 600 miles of impassable wasteland?
Well, it's in the middle of the desert. So technically, it'd be about 300 miles.
Oh.
Look, I don't know. We'll figure it out.
We burn that bridge when we get to it, eh?
Exactly. What do you say?
What the hell?
Let's do it.
Yeah, good point, right? What?
End of the line, I guess.
So we're in France,
Don't.
right? Chapter 6, the chateau.
Looks like we're going the rest of the way on foot. What?
Leave it to you to find a friggin' jungle in the middle of France.
Well, we're definitely headed in the right direction. Chateau should be this way. Not too far. Come on.
Yeah.
Not too far? With you, I never know if that means a